Hi, Midlife Goddess here. Today I want to talk about one thing you can do that's going to make people a lot more attracted to you in general and what really turns people off. Okay, so it's a simple thing as always because it's all really simple stuff, right? But one thing that really turns people off, and especially I'm going to say women because I'm not a man, I don't know what turns men off the same way. But what really turns women off is when they're talking to a guy and he seems nervous. And when he seems nervous, it's because he seems shifty, he seems shady. And I think that the response from men, let me know, is probably the same, that when a woman seems nervous to talk to you, you're kind of like, why is she nervous? Now, is nervousness something we can help? That's a question, right? I'm going to say yes. And I'm going to say that this is how you can help it. You just really have to be yourself. Nervousness to me is coming from whenever you're consciously thinking about what you're saying, then you get this nervous sort of energy feeling, and it translates into something that other people find not just unattractive, but uncomfortable. And it makes other people feel uncomfortable. When you are just being yourself, and take it or leave it. Like, if someone doesn't like you, who cares? You know what I mean? Just say what you think, be yourself. Don't hide your opinions to try to make someone like you. Like, if you're talking to somebody and you're on a date and God forbid they talk about politics, but if they do, should you lie and should you say that you feel a different way than you feel just to try to get laid or to try to be with someone? And then if you do lie, guess what? You're going to come across as weird and nervous, right? And it's going to be a turnoff. Just say whatever you think. Whatever you think is absolutely fine. There's no reason to hide. There's no reason to try to be someone you're not. You know, people have opinions about all sorts of things that they, I think, try to keep to themselves. And I believe that we're in an era now where we can just accept everyone, whoever they are, whatever they believe, and be like, that's cool, right? And that's attractive. And even if you disagree with someone, if they tell you something honestly, you might disagree, but you're gonna like them still. If you sense that they're lying and they're nervous, you're probably not gonna like them. You're not gonna feel that attracted. One more thing I wanna add is, in the last video, or one of the last videos I did, it was talking about how to make a woman wanna stay in your home. And it could also work for men, but men I think are easier to make comfortable than women, let's be honest. Someone responded in a comment and he said, I'm broke and I don't have even a home. So, okay, in response to that, let's say this. YouTube is an absolute blessing, okay? So if you have YouTube to see my video, which is talking about generally dating, I'll probably talk more about travel in the near future because that's something I have a lot of expertise in. But I'm talking about dating right now because that's just kind of the topic that's around. That's what everyone I know is talking about, so that's what I'm talking about. It's what feels right to talk about. He said he doesn't have a home, he can't make this home better. Okay, we're in this era where we have YouTube, which is an absolute gift. YouTube is a gift and a blessing. If whatever your problem is, you can look it up on YouTube. When I buy a speaker and I don't know how to use it, I go right onto YouTube and I find out how to do it. When the wheel on my dishwasher thing doesn't go in and out, I go on YouTube and I figure out how to do it, right? And there are probably thousands, conservatively, videos on people who are talking about how to make money, side gigs, this, that, the other. There's all kinds of job things that people can do, and they're all over YouTube. So instead of watching a dating one, figure something out. There's always a way. There's always a way. And if you're actively thinking about, like, what's my biggest problem in the world, and then actively working on that to fix it, you'll fix it. You'll fix it. It's one day at a time, like they say in AA, but it is. It's one day at a time. You come up with the issue, then you come up with a plan, and YouTube is a great place to find a plan because you can find someone with your issue and you can get that plan. and or get some ideas for that plan. You'll find one that resonates with you, a person that resonates with you. They'll give you advice, follow it, try it out. One day at a time, do something that your future self is gonna thank you for every single day. And so back to dating, if you're nervous around people when you're talking to them, I believe it's just because you're not 100% comfortable being yourself. Practice being yourself. Practice being yourself with strangers even. When you go get your groceries, talk to the cashier and be yourself. Say what you're thinking. Just be yourself. And I'm an introvert. I know no one believes that, but it's the truth. I'm really an introvert. I'd rather be with my dog, and I'd rather be alone about 80% of my life. And I still practice talking to people when I'm out. I always do. And it's because if you don't practice something, then you won't be good at it. I also practice being authentic, even if I am annoying, even if I am offensive, even if I'm giving you, all of you watching, advice that you don't agree with, or you don't want to hear, or you think it's boring, you think it's stupid. I'm still being myself, right? And so as long as I'm doing that, I'm all right. And I feel like that's how all of us should be. All of us are perfectly, we're all equally important in our essence. We all are equals. And so we all are making the world a better place by just being ourselves, being the most ourselves we can be. The more ourselves we are, the better we're going to be at life. And that includes dating, and that includes getting a job that's a good job for you, or all of that. It's all making your goals happen. So, and also don't be afraid to dream. You know, spend 20 minutes when you wake up in the morning and write in a journal and dream and talk about, what do you want? What do you want in 1 year? What do you want in 5 years? Write it down. Don't be afraid to say something too big. Put it in there. Then figure out what's holding you back. Then go on YouTube and find out, how can I fix this? And go to it. Fix it. Every single day, take that step. And every day that you take a step to make yourself a better person in whatever way you need to be, is a day that you're going to go to sleep feeling more confident, the next day more confident, the next day more confident, until you're truly, truly a confident person. And everyone says confidence is most attractive. It's true. It's because it's a form of loving yourself. And when you love yourself, other people can love you too, right? So I just want to say that about the nervous thing, and what I believe is the source of it, and how to get past that. So thank you for watching, as always. And let me know if there are any topics that you would really like to discuss that you think are very important. And I hope that each and every one of you is living a great story. Thanks for watching. Bye.